Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mr. Brain Boost, Top 10 Most Expensive Beach Houses, White Sand Beneath Your Feet. A private shoreline stretching as far as the eye can see. Crystal clear waves gently lapping at a $100 million backyard. Welcome to the world of ultimate luxury, where the ultra-rich live not just by the sea, but above it, beside it, and sometimes inside it. Today, we take you on a journey to the top 10 most expensive beach houses in the world, properties so breathtaking, they make ordinary mansions look like beach shacks. We're not talking about charming little cottages or casual summer retreats. These are estates owned by billionaires, royalty, and business titans. Homes that feature underground spas, private marinas, infinity pools that vanish into the horizon, and price tags that can compete with private islands. From the rocky coastlines of Malibu to the Mediterranean wonders of the French Riviera, from the futuristic cliffside compounds of New Zealand to the legendary beachfronts of Miami, we've searched the globe for homes that redefine what beachfront luxury really means. So sit back, relax, and let's start our countdown with a house that could easily be mistaken for a Bond villain's lair. 10 Razor House, La Jolla, California. $30 million. Imagine living in a house that looks like it belongs in a sci-fi movie where every wall is glass and every room has a view that money can't buy, unless you've got $30 million, of course. Welcome to the Razor House, perched on the cliffs of La Jolla, California. This architectural masterpiece was designed by Wallace E. Cunningham and made globally famous when Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz bought it in 2019. The entire structure blends steel, concrete, and glass into something that looks like it's been sculpted by the wind. Inside, you will find a massive underground garage, a stunning infinity pool hanging off the cliff, a full spa, a library with floor-to-ceiling views of the Pacific, and a glass elevator. This isn't just a house, it's a statement. And the statement is, I don't just live by the ocean. I float above it. Coming in at around $30 million, Razor House may be number 10 on our list, but in terms of pure futuristic elegance, it's easily in a league of its own. Number 9, 2,571 Walabe Point, New South Wales, Australia. $35 million. Down under, where the Pacific meets wild eucalyptus forests and kangaroos might just hop past your driveway, you'll find one of the most extraordinary beach houses ever built. 2,571 Walabe Point. Located 3 hours north of Sydney, this Australian coastal compound is more than just a home, it's a private kingdom by the sea. Spanning over 60 acres, this $35 million estate features its own private beach, sweeping ocean views, and a modern architectural marvel designed to blend into the rugged Australian terrain. But what really sets it apart?
A private helicopter pad sits just meters from the cliff edge. The home is fully sustainable, powered by solar and wind, with cutting-edge smart home technology regulating everything from your temperature to your music based on your preferences the moment you walk inside. It's pure Aussie luxury. Think blackbit timber floors, sandstone feature walls, and an indoor-outdoor pool that stretches from the living room into the elements. There's even a cinema room with retractable glass panels, letting the sound of the waves provide the ultimate surround sound. It's remote, it's peaceful, and it's about as exclusive as you can get in the Southern Hemisphere. Number 8. Casa Kimble, Cabrera, Dominican Republic. $40 million. Our next stop, the sun-drenched shores of the Dominican Republic, where we find a house that looks more like a dream sequence in real estate. Meet Casa Kimble, a $40 million beachfront estate perched on a dramatic cliff overlooking the Atlantic Ocean. This ultra-modern 20,000-square-foot private villa is one of the Caribbean's most coveted secrets. Casa Kimble isn't just luxurious, it's a work of art, designed by New York-based architect Ranger Studio. This minimalist masterpiece features 8 suites, a 156-foot infinity pool, and an open-air living concept where the indoors and outdoors melt into one. What makes Casa Kimble truly special is its privacy. There are no paparazzi here, no tourists, no neighbors peeking over the fence, just open skies, ocean breezes, and a horizon that stretches into forever. The estate comes fully staffed with a gourmet chef, concierge, and full-time housekeeping, making it the ultimate turnkey retreat for billionaires looking to vanish in style. Oh, and yes, it has its own cliffside fire pit lounge for sunset cocktails. Not bad for $40 million, right? Number 7. Villa del Lago, Lake Como, Italy. $50 million. Yes, it's technically a lake, but when you see this estate, you'll understand why it still deserves a spot on our list. Welcome to Villa del Lago, a $50 million masterpiece resting along the tranquil waters of Lake Como. Italy's most prestigious and picturesque shoreline, nestled among the same landscape that inspired Leonardo da Vinci and hosted royalty for centuries. This sprawling 18,000 square foot villa blends Renaissance charm with 21st century technology. The mansion features hand-carved marble fireplaces, ancient olive trees, a library modeled after a Venetian palace, and frescoed ceilings restored by Italian artisans. But let's talk waterfront. Villa del Lago has a private dock that can accommodate multiple yachts. The water is crystal clear, and from your bedroom balcony, the sunrise spills across the lake like liquid gold.
Owned previously by a tech billionaire who spared no expense on preservation, this estate includes its own vineyard, boathouse, helipad, and a secret tunnel that leads to an underground spa and Roman-style bath curved directly into the bedrock. When George Clooney bought a neighboring villa years ago, locals thought it couldn't get any more luxurious. Then Villa del Lago entered the scene. This isn't just a house on a lake. It's a front row seat to European history, wrapped in absolute opulence. Number Gemini Mansion, Manalapan, Florida, $65 million. At number 6, we head to Manalapan, Florida, a tiny sliver of Palm Beach that holds one of the largest and most luxurious homes in America, the Gemini Mansion. Sprawling across 15 acres of prime oceanfront and intercoastal land, this estate was originally commissioned by the publishing heiress Doris Duke and now belongs to a mystery billionaire. Valued at over $65 million, the Gemini Mansion isn't just a house, it's a compound with over 85,000 square feet of buildings, including a main residence, guest cottages, staff quarters, and even a treehouse lounge built for adults. But the real showstopper, the estate stretches from the Atlantic Ocean to the Intracoastal Waterway, meaning you get to beaches on 2 different bodies of water at the same time. Inside, you'll find 33 bedrooms, a beauty salon, a bowling alley, a botanical garden, and a saltwater pool that looks like something out of Atlantis. There's even a PGA standard putting green and tunnels that connect the buildings underground so you never have to leave air-conditioned comfort. Whether you want to host a 200-guest gala or disappear from the world entirely, the Gemini Mansion is your palace by the sea. And we're only halfway through the list. Number 5, the one on the beach, Malibu, California, $75 million. If Malibu is the capital of beachfront dreams, then this house is its crown king with a private stretch of sand so exclusive, even the waves need permission to crash here. Introducing the one on the beach, a slick $75 million glass palace owned by a mystery tech billionaire who reportedly uses it only 2 weeks a year. That's right, $75 million for 14 days. The rest of the time, the house just vibes with the ocean and judges us all from a distance. Now, let's talk features. The house has a retractable roof, a cinema room with leather massage chairs, and an elevator just for wine. Yes, the wine gets its own private lift. Meanwhile, we're still trying to fix that one squeaky stair at home. The main suite, bigger than most apartments in New York, complete with an ocean-facing bed, gold-plated bathtub, and closets that could store an entire H&M outlet. Outside, there's a fire pit lounge that looks like it was designed by Iron Man, an infinity pool that flows into the sea, and a koi pond that allegedly contains only emotionally balanced fish.
And yet rumor has it the owner still orders takeout. Why have a private chef when you can just Uber Eats to your helipad? Number 4, Pumpkin Key, Florida Keys, $95 million. What's better than a beach house? How about an entire private island that comes with one? Welcome to Pumpkin Key, a 26-acre private island in the Florida Keys with its own beach mansion, marina, tennis court, and wait for it, an airstrip for your seaplane. Because walking to your yacht is so last season. Price tag, a cool $95 million. Not including sunscreen. The island's main house is a breezy, tropical-style mansion with open-air hallways, ocean views from every room, and a master bedroom that might actually float over the water. We're not sure. We got lost trying to find the bathroom. There's also a separate caretaker's cottage, 2 guest bungalows, and enough room to build an army of beachfront villas should you decide to invite your other billionaire friends or start your own count. Try. Fun fact, the island is only a 10-minute boat ride from Miami. But why take a boat when you have a helipad, and a golf cart, and a pet flamingo named Mr. Feathers? Okay, we made that last part up, or did we? In short, Pumpkin Key is what happens when someone with unlimited money says, I like the beach, but can we make sure no one else is there? Number 3. Over Yonder Cay. Bahamas, $100 million plus. Welcome to Over Yonder Cay, a name that sounds like a pirate's hangout but is actually one of the most luxurious private islands in the Caribbean. Price tag, over $100 million, and honestly, that might just be the down payment. This 72-acre slice of Bahamian paradise is fully sustainable, powered by wind and solar, and features for beachside villas, each more insane than the last. We're talking infinity pools, open-air dining rooms, in-house spas, and beds that practically tuck you in themselves. But wait, it gets better. There's a 9-hole golf course, a full recording studio, a movie theater, and because why not, a fleet of super yachts and water toys, including a submarine. Yes, you can go snorkeling, or you can go full-on James Cameron. This island isn't just a beach house, it's a floating resort that looks like Poseidon's vacation home. And if you're wondering who owns it, it used to be run as an exclusive rental for the ultra-wealthy, think celebrities, royalty, and billionaires who say what recession over lobster brunch. Fun fact, one past guest reportedly spent $1 million for a weekend stay here, and they didn't even use the submarine. Tragic. Number 2. Villa Les Cèdres, Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, France, $130 million. Coming in at number 2 is something so luxurious, so grand, and so French it practically sips champagne by itself. Say bonjour to Villa Les Cèdres, a $130 million coastal mansion nestled in the ultra-glamorous French Riviera. This place is so extra, even Monaco looks at it and says, okay, calm down. Originally built in 1830, this 18,000 square foot mansion was once home to King Leopold II of Belgium. That's right, royalty. So if your house doesn't have its own botanical garden, ballroom, and statue collection, you might need to reevaluate your beach game. Let's break it down. 14 bedrooms, a ballroom fit for 100 guests, a library with over 3,000 rare books, a chapel, yes, your prayers will echo in luxury, and a botanical garden with 20 greenhouses and over 14,000 exotic plants. Oh, and did we mention the view? The house sits on a hill overlooking the Mediterranean, surrounded by manicured gardens that make Versailles look like a public park. This is not just a house, it's a museum with better weather. Fun fact, the bathtub is carved from a single slab of marble. That's right, while you're showering in plastic, someone out there is taking bubble baths in a mountain. Number 1. The Palm Jumeirah Mansion, Dubai, $250 million plus. Drumroll, please. Topping our list is the jaw-dropping, record-smashing, logic-defying Palm Jumeirah Mega Mansion in Dubai, worth a mind-bending $250 million. That's right, $250 million for one house. But of course, this isn't just any house, this is Dubai we're talking about. The land of why build one pool when you can have 10, and gold is a perfectly normal wall material. Located on the world-famous man-made island Palm Jumeirah, this beachfront palace spans over 70,000 square feet and includes a private beachfront stretching over 500 feet and master suites, each with spa-level bathrooms, a 30-car underground garage because billionaires don't carpool, a 10-meter glass infinity pool that merges with the Arabian Gulf, a personal IMAX theater because home theater is just too basic. House also boasts a private hammam spa, a hair salon, and get this, an actual snow room in the desert, because why not? Every piece of furniture is custom designed by European luxury houses. Chandeliers are made of crystal and gold. Even the elevator buttons are rumored to be encrusted with diamonds. And yes, it has a private staff wing because who doesn't need a live-in butler, chef, and yoga instructor? And here's the kicker, it's not even on the market. That's how exclusive this place is. Billionaires whisper about it in hushed tones. It's the kind of property where you don't get a real estate tour, you get a background check. Fun fact, the owner allegedly once imported white sand from the Maldives just because he liked the texture better. The actual beach wasn't luxurious enough. You know you're rich when you upgrade the ocean. So, what have we learned today? That somewhere out there, people are soaking in gold tubs, watching movies in private IMAX theaters, and jet skiing from their own island to their own helipad, while we're still trying to figure out where we left the TV remote.
But hey, dream big, right? These homes are more than just real estate. They're statements of wealth, power, and imagination. Whether it's a French villa with royal roots or a Dubai mansion with an actual snow room, one thing is clear: for the ultra-rich, the sky and the sea is no limit. If you enjoyed this tour of the most expensive beach houses in the world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Which one would you live in if money was no object? And remember, no matter how many zeros are in the price tag, the best beach house is the one that makes you feel at home even if it doesn't have 14,000 exotic plants. See you in the next episode of Mr. Brain Boost. Stay curious, stay inspired, and stay bougie.